maybe we had that one that the friend of mine was gonna know first, they can speak directly into the, like, the boldness. Yeah, maybe that was
I guess I could get us a little more interesting shot while we wait to start.
Just have them watch GBC over and over and over again.
I mean, I can.
Should I like go out and see if I can like connect to the street?
Yeah.
Do you want to go check? Like,
Oh yeah, because your signal is going to make it hard just to receive it too.
yeah, I only have one bar. I'm 5 feet plus in here. But if I step outside, it might be better. Like outside the room.
I still haven't signed in.
What happens if I stick my finger in there?
You lose your finger.
Nah, I know I won't lose my finger. I just make someone scream. I just make Stuart cranky. Nah, boy, he thinks. Yeah, good point. I just jam a ball someplace.
Yeah, mine's a little like.
Apples now. Now, what happens if I stick my finger? Thinking of ways on how to cut a.
You're good at that.
Wow, I just amped up the power.
Glad you said that.
That wasn't really easy. I was like, oh wow, that's here, yeah. They're already off somewhere. There's something up because you have the needing to move around stuff.
Although the crazy thing was is that
Yes, and my daughter, like, she's really yeah, I feel a little bit.
I also was rallying.
Aesthetically colored. He has like
Maybe it's more than very good all right, both of you. We want to package you. You guys are both funny. It's so funny. Save your chair. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Oh boy. That's the exact same. When you're ready, I'll give you a break. He said he'd come back. He said, I'm gonna go get a coffee, then come back. I'm like, let's see if we can get it. I'm like, okay, but actually brought his pickleball paddles so we can go play pickleball.
Definitely just stop.
Yeah, there's something in what used to be like an office very
It's gone. All right. This one thing is
Like, I'm
not gonna let it go.
I love like, but then like I'll just make someone who I'm paired up with like just like
I doubt that. They buy like, yeah, they do. Yeah. But what are some of the yeah. It's hard when you have to self-assess your own. put yourself at the right level that other people might disagree and then like you get
Okay, folks, we're going to get our meeting started in just a moment. If everybody wants to settle down,
I press and hold?
wrap up their conversations, we'll get things kicked off and set.
All right. Oh, you know what? Here, I'll give you that.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. How do you do that? I'm not an engineer. There's a note. If I turned it the wrong way, it probably would have like been shooting bullets at me. All right. Thank you, everybody, for coming out today. Welcome to PortLUG's October meeting. Where did summer go, huh? Want to thank James again for hosting us here at Brickticulous. Thank you very much, James. We got an update that his store will not be closing and moving in January, so we might have a little bit more time with James going into the new year. We're going to see how we can make that work as he stays here a little bit longer, but I'll let him give you the update. But thank you again, James, for hosting us. I'm going to turn it over to him for any announcements he'd like to share.
Yeah, back in August, the mall management had called together the tenants and just informed them that after January, they would be looking to start to convert people to month leases, and that, you know, it was possible that we would be all gone after holiday. Every bit of information that we've gotten since that August meeting has indicated that that is in no way, shape, or form possible. Even down to they had promised to give us at least 90 days notice. Well, they have to give us 90 days notice because we're still at least through April. And they did not do that at the beginning of October. So right now we're anticipating that we're going to be here through at least April. I would not be surprised if we're here through the summer or even through the holiday season 26. But we are still looking for new spaces. All of them right now we're trying to concentrate in the inner Portland area still, and just because of the community we're serving, it's really important for us to be transit and max accessible. So most of the spots that we're looking for are on those transit lines and easy to get to, we hope. But yeah, we really appreciate you folks always coming out. Like always, if there's any case minifigures or animals or use sets that you see that you're interested in, that we do a 10% discount for LUG members every LUG meeting day. That also applies when meetings are not here. So if you're in town and over at Washington Square and want to swing by here later, that still applies on meeting days no matter what. The next time you folks are having a meeting, we'll be having our 3rd anniversary party here. which seems crazy, but is also kind of exciting. We're entering our three-nager state, which means just as much attitude, but more articulate about it. So thank you all again for coming, and yeah, I'll give it back to Eli.
Thank you, James. All right, let me get myself situated here quickly. Hi there, everybody online. Hope y'all are doing well today too. So how many brand new folks do we have in our audience today? First time being at a PortLUG meeting. All right, just one of you. John, you're hilarious every time. Yeah. Why don't you tell us what your name is, sir, and what you like to build?
Well, my name's Terry. I've been doing this for a long time, and I got a couple things up there on the table.
Oh, great.
I mainly build cars.
Okay.
Cars, automotives.
All right. Okay. Well, we'll look forward to you coming up during the show and tell time, and you can share your builds with us. Thank you for participating, and thanks for joining us today. Anybody else? I see a lot of familiar faces. I lost my pen. Oh, well. Okay. So I'm throwing you guys a curveball today. We did not have a specific activity planned because of the nature of today's meeting, which you will find out about in a few minutes, but had an idea. Oh, thank you, JJ. Just about a half an hour before I left this morning. So first off, let me do like a mental check-in with everybody, how you're all doing living in an Antifa-ridden hellhole. You know? I mean, it's rough out there, right? I mean, farmers markets are still going. Powell's is still open. A whole bunch of you were at the new Lego store opening last weekend, which was awesome. How many of you have been? Oh, I know, right? You know, we're just having to dodge all those salt and straw ice creams coming at us, you know? How many of you got to the new Lego store last weekend during opening? Okay, pretty much all of you. Well done. Good way to represent. All right, so we're going to do something a little bit different today. Instead of my normal like question of the month, we're going to incorporate that into an activity. So y'all have bricks that you picked out of the cup, right? For any of you that just came in and you don't have a brick, I have a few extras up here. Yeah. So who all watches Jimmy Kimmel? A few of you? Okay. So Jimmy Kimmel, you know, if you weren't aware, he's kind of gone through some stuff lately with some of his comments and what have you, but he's really kind of taken a lot of humor in the whole concept of Portland being a hellhole war zone right now. And so he's got a campaign going on right now titled Show Me Your Hellhole. So what y'all are going to do is everybody's got a colored brick, okay? That is the team you're on, okay? Each of your teams has a team leader that's already been selected. So what you guys are going to do is you're going to break into your groups. A few of you can hang out in here. Maybe a few of you can go out into the hallway. You get 10 minutes. Your group has to come up with an idea for a collab showing what your Portland hellhole is and what you will be building to showcase at Bricks Cascade. All right? So put on your thinking caps. Where's the leads for each of our groups? So we got Stuart, John, Laura, Jess, Zach, and Dave back there. Look at your brick color. Find your team lead. Stuart's red, Laura is blue, Jess is yellow, Zach is orange, John is white, Dave is black. Now y'all get up, get with your teams. I'll let you guys get situated and then give you 10 minutes. Oh, are folks still online?
Yeah, we've got 12 people viewing online. So.
Okay. Can I still talk to them?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the mic's still on.
Hey, everybody online. If you want to participate too, while everybody is breaking up and doing their activity, you guys feel free to do the same in your online group, and then we'll come back and we'll see what your guys' ideas as well. All right, we'll see you soon.
are still like that. It's always a good thing to remind people. Move orange over to this.
That's the perfect take one. Yeah.
You are very orange.
You got it. Okay, perfect. So yeah.
All right, the clock is running. Spewing out the flames.
There is a problem. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'll leave here.
There you go.
Everybody, yeah, just play.
We are known.
That's true. Yes.
I think it'd be even better for you. I mean, that's basically what it's
Or people trapped So would you want to do it as the outside?
After up on top of the building, the guy looking at that.
They're
gonna have to figure out how to
$5 minutes. You guys have 5 minutes left.
That's the. I like that idea.
Oh, okay. We also do
It'd be nice to have administration talking about it.
Oh, yeah. All the costume ones, yeah. Just doing the
That's a great idea.
Such the like flowers. Yeah, it's like a massive. I don't know, like the they look just together. Just to fuck it up.
Well, or even like
Little kids. So we get close to like water like that and put that would tiny like that's fun. And I love it. Also my last name is Adam. That's the dog is I know. Yes. But yeah, no, it's actually kind of straightforward, but I just, I don't even know what it was about. Like the color of my phone kind of thing. I only watched it. Yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah. Let me get myself mic'd back up here. All right. Okay. How'd everybody like that little activity? Yeah? Some different. You can thank whoever put in our recent survey that they want to do more like roundtable panel discussions. So, all right. So I need representatives from each team to come on up and share your ideas. So John's up here. All right.
All right, so we wanted to run with the frog, right? So the Portland frog is now gone completely viral. The Antifa frog, yes. And so we kind of had this, I was thinking of, so we had dancing frogs on ice, right? And then I thought of, in Fantasia, you have the hippos and the alligators doing their little dance and the absurdity of those two. So we could have the frogs in ice, dancing on ice. Everyone builds like a frog, and then you obviously integrate motion or movement into it, and then everyone gets to build something and bring it. And then we just put it all on an ice rink, and they're just dancing. So that was our idea.
Right on. All right.
Team Yellow also wanted to bring the joy. So some things Portland is famous for. One of them being our bridge, all of our bridges. Another one being our naked bike ride, and so as the new form, or as recent form of protest as well. So we thought it would be fun to make one of the bridges, maybe the less complicated ones.
St. John's.
Yeah, St. John's. No, maybe Burnside, and then have everybody get a bike for their minifigure, and then have like a plain kind of colored minifigure, so it looks naked, but then have a ton of fun with all of the accessories that they could put on their minifigures, like some of the CMF like heads or all sorts of different fun accessories for them to be holding on their naked bike ride. So Team Yellow.
Right on. All right.
Team Red went a little bit dark. And we decided it would be very cool to feature sort of a reality and then what we're being told is happening. So we envisioned kind of a turntable scene where each member of the collaboration would build one side, which is representative of Portland that we all know and love, and various vignettes. So cafes and food carts and Powell's books and the big sign and the Riverside Park with the cherry blossoms, and make it very idyllic and have characters dancing in costumes and things like that. Then you turn it around and it's a very limited color palette of grays, blacks, orange, red, of the whole city basically burning and Powell's up in flames. And we imagined like a Max train going through a tunnel where one side on the idyllic side is sort of your normal Max train and the other side it's on fire.
Cool.
All right.
All right, Orange team went in very many different directions, so we decided, just kind of called out all the ridiculous that's been happening lately. So we decided that a plaza, a park area would give us lots of room to build lots of different little scenes, like the corners of Powell's where the radicals are reading banned books, you know, pursuing intellectual pursuits. Can't have that. We want to have some stormtroopers and some space police, all mixed matched, you know, wrong uniforms that they got off of Amazon. And some folks out there ice fishing, so have some sticks with some donuts on the screens. We'd love to have lots of fires because everything's burning down, so we'll have the Unipiper with the flames shooting out, maybe lighting us to be on fire. All sorts of food carts in this plaza, flames shooting out, brick oven, pizza ovens, just lighting up the sky. So yeah, a little bit of everything.
Yeah. Very cool.
Thank you.
So Team Black also went dark like everybody else in our hearts, right? Pioneer Place, scorched, burning hellhole, the maw, open and pouring out is a pride parade. The theme Grand Marshal by Garcelle's Ghost. Floats include naked bike riders, the square dancers, all of the inflatable costumes that one can imagine. So we figured that's pretty much how everybody sees the city.
I love that.
Awesome.
From online, they suggested a cavern where a whole bunch of minifigs are just doing a bunch of fun stuff like goat yoga, visiting a pumpkin patch, just normal fun thing. So cool.
All right. Thank you. And Laura?
Okay, new team is doing a town and country collab where we have a costume big dance party and combined with the naked bike ride. And we also have things representing Portland all through town and country, which includes construction everywhere. Everybody's zippering wrong. A soapbox derby, and also a volcanic crater that is the hellhole with ice being sacrificed to the volcano god. Into the volcanic crater. And possibly the Cascadia Fault splitting off Portland and the rest of the United States.
Excellent.
Hey.
Hey. All right. Well, thank you very much, everybody, for indulging my impromptu idea. Sounds like you guys had a bunch of creative ideas. Looking forward to, now that I've sparked that, seeing those maybe come to life at a future convention. So thanks again for participating. So we're going to move on to our regular order of business and give you guys the updates on everything going on. First up, because as many of you are aware, we recently had some board elections and the results have come in. Those results were shared in the recent email announcement. But before I get to introducing those folks, we have a kind of a monumental moment going on now because with this current change of the guard in effect, our longtime ambassador, Grant Schulbrook, is retiring. So would like to just take a moment to thank Grant for everything that he has done for PortLUG, for the community, over the last 10 years that he's been ambassador. A lot of things have happened over that time, a lot of changes, a lot of improvements, and Grant has been integral in a lot of that, in bringing PortLUG to the place that it is right now. And so it's a little bittersweet that we're, gonna say goodbye to him in that regard. While he will still be a regular presence in PortLUG, he is turning over the reins to our new ambassador, Kelly Bartlett, who will be up here in just a moment. But I'd like to give Grant a big round of applause and a thank you for everything he's done for PortLUG. And I'm sure he'll be a mainstay, even if he will be in a more unofficial role, going forward. But yeah, his participation has been integral in making PortLUG what it is now. So tons of kudos and thanks to Grant for that. Okay. All right. So that being said, we got a new crew for you. As mentioned, you guys got the list of folks in your recent email. It wasn't much of a contest because most of the folks who went for the roles were largely uncontested. But again, just to run down, our new board consists of myself. You're still stuck with me for another year. But Jess Buka up here is going to be our assistant / activities manager. JJ Afonso is going to be our treasurer, making sure that all of our money is being wisely spent. Laura is going to be our group administrator, helping with a lot of the logistics and data and keeping everything running smoothly. And of course, Zach up front here is going to continue being our social media manager, who has been doing an awesome job. We're looking forward to working with all of these folks in a more official capacity. Again, Kelly Bartlett is our new ambassador. So congratulations, Kelly. And then some other folks, we've had a change also in our steering committee. So we're bringing on a new committee to help the board and the community with a lot of the efforts that we're going to be working on moving forward. Our new steering committee consists of Angel May in the back, Margaret Bermudez. Is Margaret here? Oh, okay. Margaret, are you online? Hello. Cass McClellan in the back corner over there. Stuart Newman is staying on board as an old hat, and Troy Harris, who I think normally works on Saturdays. So that will be your new steering committee. So if you ever have any ideas, questions, comments, what have you, feel free to reach out to any of the board, any of the steering committee, drop your suggestions. We're going to be meeting regularly to discuss how we can continue to make PortLUG, a more inclusive, more inviting, more engaging community to be with and keep you guys engaged so you're not paying attention to what's going out in the hellhole. And one other, Alan Vaughn is staying on also as our website manager. So lots of website improvements coming in the near future. Our website got a little derailed through the summer because of other priorities, but we're looking at trying to get time to get back on that and continue developing our website into a kind of a more cohesive portal for everybody to use as an information storehouse. I want to thank everybody who participated in the survey that followed the board election ballot that went out last month. Who all filled out our survey on that thing? Okay, a good number of you. So for those who didn't, we asked we asked a handful of questions about really what you want out of PortLUG, what you would like to see, what we can improve on, maybe some new opportunities that we haven't had the capacity to incorporate quite yet. Because with our new crew, our new staff, our board and steering committee, bless you, we're going to try to make a greater effort now that we're fully staffed again to do a lot more for the group and bring a lot more activity and fun to the community, because that's what this is all about. It's bringing that fun, bringing the creativity, and letting you guys have a venue to share and promote that. So I have no details to share on that regard just yet. There's a lot to go over, and so you can expect to get a lot of information coming in that regard over the coming months. But what I'd like to do right now is ask Kelly to come up, because Kelly has a few comments she would like to share with everybody as our new ambassador with regards to her ideas and vision going forward. And then after Kelly, we'll hear a little bit from Jess, who will be looking at taking our activities and engagement to a higher level so that we can keep all of you guys busy pretty much all the time. All right, so Kelly, why don't you come on up?
Thank you,
Here.
everyone. I don't know that I have a lot to say because I haven't actually done anything yet. I'm excited to step into this role, though I know that I have some pretty big shoes to fill. Grant and I are going to get together next week, and he's going to teach me everything that I need to know about being an ambassador. And I realize, like, he's done this job for so many years, and he's got it all worked out. So I'm looking forward to learning from him. And like I said, I have some big shoes to fill. Can we just give Grant another round of applause? I just don't know if I've even realized how much work I've gotten myself into by taking this on, but I'll learn and I'll do the best I can. And I've read through all of the comments that you guys submitted on the survey that Eli was just talking about, and there's pages and pages of great ideas, and I'm on board with all of them. And so, I mean, as ambassador, I think my role is certainly about communicating. It's a liaison, right, between the Lego group and the LUG. And so I'll be communicating everything I can. I value direct and honest communication. So I'll just tell you everything that I know, and we'll work together with the board to bring all of your good ideas and suggestions to this group. I think this group has so much potential. I think it's grown so much and changed a lot in the last few years. And I was just thinking of how much it must have changed since the very beginning. I don't know if we have anyone here who is one of the OG PortLUG members. Is there anyone here who's been, yeah, did you ever imagine that it would be a room, you know, we're looking for rooms for 100 people for our meetings, like, yeah, exactly. That's what I've heard. And so what it's turned into now is amazing. And more people keep finding this hobby, which is great. And we want to welcome more people into the group. And I want the group to be what you all need it to be. Like, this is our escape, right? There's terrible things happening in the world, and we get to have this little playtime. Like, we're lucky to be able to have this hobby. So, and there's so many different ways to enjoy it too. Like, when you say you love Lego, like, what do you like about it? There's so many answers you could give, and we all do different things. And I want PortLUG to be a place where not only we welcome everyone and we're just very inclusive, but we can enjoy this hobby in all the different ways that you can enjoy it. And so I was reading through all of your suggestions. I can't wait to talk about it with the board and with you all in the future, and try to make some of those happen and really make some good changes, and to see our group continue to grow. And I don't know, we're looking for new meeting spaces because we're outgrowing them. And I just think that's a really good problem to have. So yeah. So anyway, thank you for voting me in, even though I was unopposed, but I'm yeah. Yeah, okay. That's fine. I'm happy to bring treats. I feel like this is the time when we should have treats at meetings like this. It's always treats. Okay, good. Anyway, yeah, so feel free to talk to me if you have ideas, suggestions. I will have an email, I think, set up, but my email is probably out there, or you can message me on Facebook, or, oh, Grant has treats. See, that's perfect. But yeah, feel free to come to me with any thoughts or ideas you have. I will take them to the board. We will talk about them. We will bring them back to you. We just want this to be a really open, like, a lot of communication happening, so that this group is exactly what we need it to be for all of the members. So that's my vision. That's my goal. So I'm looking forward to doing what I can to make that happen.
I'm in the position to follow Kelly, but I'll keep it short and sweet. So as activities director and just backup and logistics to Eli, I really want to also make this an opportunity for people to get what they need and they want from this group and this community. Those survey answers are incredible. Some of the things you all really kind of at a high level told the board is that you want more opportunities for social interaction. You want more opportunities to actually learn from each other. We've got some really talented builders in this group. So what are those techniques that they do? How do they get started on things, you know, whether that's learning in a panel format, a workshop, but also fun. That you've told us that you want this to be a place where you can come and have fun, have an escape. You're spending time coming to these meetings on a monthly basis. So that's what I'm looking forward to. I want to hopefully go with a start, stop, continue. So tell us what you want us to start doing. Tell us what you don't love, what you want us to stop doing. Tell us. The best groups run themselves, and but I mean, nothing's going to change overnight. We're still going to do really fun things. We're going to get together. I would be remiss not to mention we'll still do drafts. I know people love drafts, so Eli will make sure we talk about the November draft with this set coming up. But like Kelly, please tell us what you want. This is your community. We just get the honor of facilitating it.
Thank you, Jess and Kelly, and again, Grant, and everybody on our new board and steering committee. Lots of good stuff in the pipeline right now.
Do a small announcement.
Oh, yes.
That's related. Okay. Same thing that they all said, et cetera. But for part of my job as administrator, I would really like to track down all the things that belong to PortLUG that various people have, like our old banners and things. So if anybody has anything hiding in their basement or garage, this is PortLUG on it, let me know.
Or our missing mosaic supplies.
Yeah. Also that.
Yeah, thanks for that reminder, Laura. So yeah, once again, thank you everybody, everybody on our teams, you know, and all of you for being part of this community. I know it's been a little bit of a bumpy ride for a little while, but you know, we're really striving to do good things for the community, and we have the best intentions to keep doing that and keep bringing more fun, more collaboration, and more community to our community. So stay tuned for announcements coming very soon, because yeah, the board is hitting the ground running and has a lot of ideas for how to engage everybody. So that being said, gonna shift gears quick now and move into our upcoming event calendar. Next thing on our to-do list is we've got WasabiCon coming up next month. That is once again Thanksgiving weekend. The event is Friday, Saturday with a setup on, Saturday, Sunday with a setup on Friday evening. I'm still waiting on those exact hours for setup, but the registration page is currently open. We've got about a dozen people who have signed up so far. Again, we're looking for mock builders and volunteers for the weekend. We are going to have 3 display areas at WasabiCon. We'll have one room that is going to be Death Star Village and pop culture. One room that will be anime, animation, gaming, what have you. And then another room with large artwork, mosaics, and that's where we'll be rebuilding our one-piece mosaic. Hold that thought just a sec. So if you would like to participate in that event, to get out of any uncomfortable conversations with your visiting family, come join us. We will have event bricks for that, for participants. If you're one of the first 30 who sign up, you'll get your cool WasabiCon brick, custom brick to put on your brick badge. So don't miss out on that. We will have more information as that date gets closer to that event. Mike, did you have a question?
I have some ideas in the works, so I wonder, is there a deadline where you need mock submissions by?
The deadline for mock submissions will probably be about a week before, because I'll need to compile all the information, make mock cards, map out the area. So I would say late middle-ish of November will be the cutoff for signing up for that event. I don't see Martin here today, but also going on that weekend is the Scandinavian Christmas Goat Market. If you don't want to display pop culture at WasabiCon, but would rather display your Christmas stuff, you can participate in the Goat Market. Martin Holt is going to be running that event. That date is Saturday, November 29th. I believe the setup is the day before also. He will be sending out some information to anybody interested in participating in that one. So you have a choice to ditch your relatives on that weekend, either WasabiCon or the Christmas Goat Market. And then just a real quick kind of save the date. We are anticipating going back to Fan Expo in January. Those dates are January 16 through 18. We'll have more information on that probably next month. But for right now, if you like displaying at like Comic-Con and what have you, save those dates. Angel?
Just curious, and maybe other people will find this now. But why aren't we with retro game?
Oh, good question. I've actually gotten that question a lot. Last year was just a one-off as far as why we're not at retro gaming this year. Because last year he was doing a special showcase on Lego type video games. And so he asked for an exhibit to correspond to his special gaming feature last year. He's not doing that again this year. And so there was not a need to invite us back. Let's see. And then
What's the name of the show? What was the name of the show? Great Trencher.
and is that at the amphitheater? Clark County Fairgrounds. Okay. And who's the best contact for that? JJ. All right. For those online, the announcement was about the Great Train Show in Ridgefield. Those dates are January 10th and 11th. JJ Williams is the contact for anybody interested in participating in that one. So if pop culture isn't your thing, you like Town and Train, you can get involved with that group and participate in that way as well. So more opportunities to show off your stuff. So that's the local stuff. We've got one more AFOL event going on next month. That's the Albuquerque Brick Convention in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Those dates are the 15th and 16th. I got to meet some of the folks from that convention when I was recently out at Brick Slopes in Utah, and that is a great bunch of people out there. They seem like they would be a lot of fun folks to have to go and visit a convention with. So once again, an opportunity to get away from awkward family encounters, plan a vacation to New Mexico in the middle of November. Let's see, where's Jason? Jason's got yep. Bless you.
Thank you. For the past 3 years, we've had a build challenge at Bricks Cascade. Oh, do I need that?
I'll
start over. For the past 3 years, we've had a build challenge at Bricks Cascade involving classic spaceships. And that has been a lot of fun. There's been a good large turnout each time. But I was thinking this year, let's do something original instead of something that looks back. And in 2016, JJ made the convention kit a spaceship in the Bricks Cascade colors. And my thought is, why not do a whole fleet that way? So I have some examples over here of what the color scheme is and sort of how everything can be arranged on it, to the striping, to where the colors go. The way Classic Space and a lot of themes had kind of a consistency. And so it's an invitation for everybody to bring in a green and white ship like this. We will post online kind of a guide to it. nothing is set completely in stone. Creativity is more important than conformity. And in that vein, if you want to know what kind of minifig to put in your ship, whatever you want. So look for this online. I'll put a link on the mailing list and in the Discord once it's up. Should be in the next week or so. I hope to see a lot of spaceships there again this year. Thank you.
Hey, thanks, Jason. Kind of in that same vein, one of the common comments that we got on our recent survey was folks wondering how they can get involved in a collab to participate in spaceship building, bunkers, Death Star Village, what have you. And so probably after the first of the year, we're going to be working on doing workshops that can help people participate in some of these larger collabs. So if you're interested in any of the collabs that you've seen out there and feel like that's right up your alley and want to participate, we're going to be working on a program to help everyone do that and get more engaged in that regard. So one more thing to look forward to. So that's kind of keeping us right on time today. Yeah, John.
Question from the chat. Corey asks, speaking of the holidays, when do we start collecting for CASA?
We will have news on CASA very shortly. We're working through some details right now, and so probably look for an announcement in the next week or two. So as far as our meetings go, next month we will be back at Chic Studio in Washington Square. November is going to be draft month. We're drafting Wednesday's Black Dahlia. So if drafts are your thing, there's a lot of black in here. I know there's some black folks out there. Hang on just a second, Jess. If you want to participate in our parts draft, bring a copy of the Black Dahlia or two, maximum two, and we'll have a fun parts draft after next month's meeting at Chic. Jessica.
Just curious how much that set was.
This set is $28. It's got 358 pieces and stickers.
What's the date of the November meeting?
That November meeting is the 8th. Yes, at Chic at Washington Square. Oh, and just a note, I know this is, speaking of Chic, I know this is an issue, the lack of seating at Chic. Unfortunately, the mall does not provide the store with seating, and they only have a limited amount, as I'm sure a lot of you have noticed. If you have a portable chair or stool of your own, you are welcome to bring that with you to those meetings. Unfortunately, we've tried to get more seating there, but it's been kind of an uphill battle. But if you have a portable camp chair or something like that that you can bring with you, you are more than welcome to. That way you have a place to sit during those meetings, and you don't have to crowd around the walls and the back. For our December meeting, we have yet to identify a location. We're looking for some place that is large, that is free, and that has food. So we're working on that right now. We might have a lead. So we're hoping to have some more information in a couple of days. So stay tuned for an announcement about where our year-end meeting will be. That one will be our Dirty Brickster exchange. So if you're unfamiliar, Dirty Brickster is kind of like the lug version of White Elephant. If anyone who wants to participate can bring a Lego gift. I think current value is like around $20. Wrap it up, and then we'll have a down and dirty White Elephant exchange with hopefully lots of friendly stealing to make it interesting. Laura.
We need to mention that people need to bring actual Legos.
Yes, it must be actual Lego. Mega Blocks will get you booted right out the door. And then going into the new year, the Chic Studio in Washington Square will be our primary meeting location, at least through summer of next year. So you can plan on that. We're going to see if maybe we can't get back into here one more time before James has to relocate. So stay tuned for an update in that regard, but kind of anticipate going forward into the new year, we will be back at Washington Square. A few quick promotions to let you know about. I think starting on the, whatever day is the 14th, is that Tuesday? 2 times insider points at Lego. And word on the street is that there will be a GWP, the Northern Lights, which will be the last in the series of what is it, Wonders of the World. And if you haven't noticed, because you kind of have to go find the tab, but Lego is running a big sale right now. There's a lot of stuff that's 20 to 40% off. Some pretty cool stuff too. Lots of good sets in there that would make great parts packs. So check those out. If you're looking for some deals or want to get some stuff on the cheap for any donations that you might want to be making in the near future. Just kind of on that vein, where are folks finding deals right now? Did anybody get anything good off the Prime days recently? Akron Mills. You got the Ghost? Oh, the Star Wars Ghost. Yeah, there was a big discount on that. Yeah, John? Oh, I got some of those too. That was great. Caleb?
Amazon, and I also just saw at Target some of like the smaller flower sets that are like 2 flowers are down to like $8, $6.
Oh,
like,
wow.
Yeah, 5 like,
Yeah.
So I stocked up and bought a ton of those.
Did anybody snag any of the Wednesday sets on clearance? You got some of those?
Target, yeah. They had them at 50% off. Yeah.
That was a steal. Yeah. Yeah.
Shields.com.
Where's that?
Shields?
Shields.
SCHLS.
They're like a Midwestern sporting goods, but they carry Lego. It's real weird.
Oh. Whoa.
They have the poly bags. They're like
Oh.
the cheapest place to buy poly bags.
Let's see.
They got free shipping and stuff, 20% off.
Yeah.
On sale anywhere else.
Wow. All right. There's another avenue for you if you're looking for deals. Jeannie. Yeah, John.
If anybody's a member of Best Buy, do you have kind of like a paid membership program? You've been having
They had a
insane deals.
$20 Star Wars set at
Yeah,
Best
we had
Buy.
the Starlight Pet for $20, so I got 3 of them.
Oh.
And then this week they had a city spaceship that's usually like 40 down to 10.50. So if you're a part of that, or you want to look into it for the next year, it's been very. Yeah, you have to be a paid member to get it. You have to be in the ass.
Yeah.
But it's been very worth it.
All right. Yeah, Andrew.
It's not a sale, but Best Buy is having a promotional Lego marquee set right now. Some places have it, you just buy it.
Huh.
I heard you had to ask staff.
It seems-
Go and ask them. It's a plastic bag.
Oh.
It rings up at $12.99.
That's kind of like what Barnes & Noble did with their pumpkin thing last year. Yeah. Okay. Oh, all right. So a few do. There's a promotion going on at Best Buy. If you spend $60, and they have a little promotional set in a bag.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
I heard it was Midwest.
It does seem to be some of the stores do not know that they have them.
Yeah.
But then if you have them, go look it up. I find them.
Yeah. How about anybody online? Anybody online finding good deals out there? No? Okay.
They're listening to the good deals on the room.
Oh, they're getting their marching orders. Yeah. Yeah, writing all this down. All right. So before we get on to our show and tell session, does anybody have any other announcements or news they'd like to share with the group? Open it up to the community. Yeah.
I guess announcement. That's the question. I am starting to
come to the conclusion that I need to purge my boxes. And I wanted to offer it up to the lug. If anyone wanted any boxes, would people be interested in me bringing them to a meeting, or does anyone want boxes? I have,
Are they empty?
yes. I mean, I have plenty that also have Lego in them, but I'm not ready to let those go. But it's gotten to the point where I've run out of storage for boxes that have Lego in them because I have so many empty boxes and they need to go to new homes or the recycling. So
Yeah, mine all went into the recycle bin.
well, that's why I'm offering it up first. If anyone wants boxes for art projects or, I mean, that's the thing. Yeah, if someone has more energy and effort to sell them than I do, I want them to give them up. But so shoot it out there. Let me know if anyone's interested.
Yeah.
That might be something on our website. Can we put a thing for us selling our sets?
Yes. Currently,
Like, we have a ton that we want to sell, but I'd rather give these guys, you guys, first dibs before we sell them because we need to downsize.
yep. Currently, you can use our email server, the IO server. We're not using a whole lot. We're not using that for a lot of stuff lately, but that is still a community tool that you can use to post if you have anything you want to sell, or if you have anything that you're looking for. Every now and then I'll see folks asking for specific parts that they might be short of or what have you. One of the things that is on our to-do list for our new website is to develop a new forum platform where we will have dedicated pages where people can post stuff that they want to buy, sell, trade, what have you. It's just a matter of getting that new platform set up. So, but in the meantime, you can still use our old email server and post anything like that. Anybody else got anything to share, announce, what have you? Okay, well, if you brought a mock to show off, I'd like to invite you to come up and share with the group what you have for us today. So feel free to just line up one way or another, and I'll let you guys take it over.
Yeah.
Or we.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm not sure.
I mean,
You go. You're right there.
Oh, okay.
You're at the front of the line. Yeah.
Oh, I should go first.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Hey, everybody. Want to thank those that did the mosaic panel last month. Yeah, very inspiring for me. Here, I'm calling this "A Hero Is Born." I took a screenshot from Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past and just zoomed in as far as I could on my laptop and tried to recreate it pixel for pixel as close as I could. Just tribute to one of my favorite gaming series.
Oh, hold on. It's easier.
Yeah, good.
That's fine. But I mean, make sure the people actually here see it as well.
If you've been to our meetings, you should recognize this. This is Lloyd Center. And about the architecture, size, I don't know.
Very nice.
So yeah, been working on it for a while. So it still has the gnome drums. Yes. I don't feel like knocking it now.
They just did that too, didn't they?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I don't know if anyone remembers Bionicle. Anyways, yeah, I made the 2004 Maturin, and I kind of revamped them. I gave them actual joints. Yeah, I haven't figured out what to do with the head, so I just kind of did the. So I just kind of kept the standard connected. I'll figure something out soon.
Cool.
You're just gonna make us all
I did not bring a mock, but I decided to bring some of the fun things that I just got back from Bill and Denmark, as most of you probably know. I have this awesome name tag from Lego. They gave us so much stuff and they were so welcoming. It was amazing. I think they gave me 6 or 7 or 8 sets, but this is the one that I got the most excited for, and I got Stuart to sign it, which was awesome. And some fun things. We got to do the brand new Lego Masters Academy. So I think someone said we didn't do the actual, we built the Lego Masters sign, but I guess if you go as a guest, it's going to be a little different. That was fun. Also the 6 bricks, which is apparently over 9 million combinations, which is 6 bricks. So in the lobby of the Lego house, they have a injection mold machine going all the time, spitting these out and pick them up. You can also get a card that has your personalized build of the 6 bricks, but I had to leave mine there. I'm not totally sure why. We had to sign ours and we left it there. It was never explained to me why, but anyway, I might get it back someday. I don't know. I got this cool, it says Lego House 2025. That was given to all the Masterpiece Gallery exhibitors. Some other fun stuff. I picked up a bunch of the Lego AFOL Day figures that were just special for that day. Also, when I was in Amsterdam on my way home, we went to the Lego store, and the employee at the Lego store told me that just with this printed, both sides of the shirt has like a Vincent Van Gogh painting on it, which is just so cool. And I guess you can't really find it unless they find it. They tell you and find it for you, so that was really fun. I'm going to leave this stuff up here if anybody wants to look at it or ask me any questions afterwards. It was an amazing experience. There was a couple of people at Lego that I was really trying to bug to get them to come to Bricks Cascade next year. So maybe, who knows? I'm going to keep bugging them if I can. Yeah, it was an amazing experience. Thank you.
Cool.
So, went to Hawaii recently, and of course, you have to make a lei. We did stop at a Lego store, and they were selling leis, but they were just like little tiny leaf pieces on a string. And we were like, kind of lame. We can do better. So, and amazingly, the employee stores had never heard of a lug before. So, talked to them for a while about that. So that was fun.
You need to hook up with Neil Snowball to make Lego one shirt. Right?
Hi. So what I made. I'm kind of obsessed with the flowers lately, so that's really cool. So these are all little flowers. And anyway, Lego's mostly about my family at this point in my life. I have 3 little boys. And I made this for my wife. It hangs above our family photo in our house. I was gonna do our last name, but I ran out of flowers, so we got love instead. So
now you gotta get more.
These I did, but it's really slow right now. So this is what we got in June. So love it is. So, and there's a bee on here as well.
I'm the newbie. Yet I'm not the expert. I'm a hot rodder by heart. Most of what I build are little cars. I've never thought Lego built really nice hot rods, so I build my own. This is a little woody wagon. You know, obviously those sort of stuff. Most of the cars I build are large. I use the F1 wheels and tires. and I'm really detailed. And I hate to say, most people look at it and say, is that Lego? Because I try to cover all the lugs up. I really try to make them smooth. Then I brought my little wind-ups here. I saw the little rocket that Lego put out recently. I thought that's neat, but at Bricks and Minifigures go to regularly, they had one. I go, that's really a jerky motion. And so I took one apart, added a vintage, almost 25-year-old Lego wind-up motor on it, so that they run on their own. And like the little Lego, the elephant heads are about 20 years old.
Wow.
But I also cleaned them up inside because they were really jerky because they were too tight inside. So then the last one I did, this one I'm actually, is the two little motorcycles. And I'll leave them up here. You want to play with them? That's good.
Hi, I'm Mark. I'm a middle school science and engineering teacher, and we do a motorized amusement park ride with my sixth graders. And this year they're like, "What are you gonna make?" I'm like, so I made a little rest park where parents and grandparents that are exhausted can go and rest. And I realized it's that minifig scale is harder than it looks. So I was trying to make it minifig scale because theirs are, but it's like maybe 2/3 minifigure scale. So I left the minifigs off. And another thing, I don't make stuff like this. So it was really fun and challenging to build this kind of stuff. And most of these parts were the stuff that you see on the Lego store brick wall. You're like, I don't need that right now, but how can I pass that up? So most of that was built with this.
Hello, I'm Mac. I like to build a lot of mechs. If anyone's familiar with the X-Force line from like the late 2000s, it was basically all just mechs. So I've been going through and revamping them slowly. So I just Stealth Hunter's the latest one I revamped. So that's kind of it. Opening.
So not technically a mock, but I wanted to share the convention kit from Scareback Fan Weekend in Denmark. If you haven't been to Scareback before, I've last couple of Bricks Cascades, I've presented kind of a foolproof way to get into Scareback and how to enjoy yourself. It's a really, really awesome time. I'm still recovering, and it was like a month ago already. But yeah, so their theme was One Earth, Many AFOLs. I think they had counted on about 1,400 AFOLs from about 44 different countries. And representing PortLUG was of course Pamela, who's here, right? And then my wife Christina was there, Bob Day, myself, JJ Williams, Chris Van Reen. I think who else? Pamela, are you here? Where'd you go? Oh, she disappeared. Okay, I can't remember who else. Anyway, we had a really nice, healthy contingent for PortLUG. So if anybody has any interest in learning more about it or how to really get the most out of it, feel free to reach out to me. I'd be happy to fill you in on all the detail. That's my third time. I can't wait to go back.
I'm Stuart. I built GBC. I debuted this module at our OMSI show, which was a couple of months ago. Katie was integral in setting that up for us. We were part of the science fair at OMSI. We had an amazing turnout there. We had a full loop. Rick brought his big arch, so we were able to go in and out of a full circuit. Had tons of people come. Katie brought her Doctor Who Time Vortex, which was a build from Akiyuki's Archimedes screw, which ran flawlessly all weekend, made us all look bad. This is called Wonky Wheels, and it ran really nicely all weekend. It has a recirculate function, so in a circuit, you bring that down and it pushes them out, but then you can just change it, and then you can run it backwards instead, and it will recirculate. And it did quite nice. So I'm really happy with how it ran. And I got some great feedback from the builders there too about making the ball receptacle a little bit larger so it can handle more balls if we need to keep it in recirculate mode. I've been thinking about maybe building a series of 3 that go back and forth in like a Z. I don't know. I'm thinking about that, but that was my GBC moment. So thank you.
Does anybody want to claim this cool little Halloween?
I John just because it was holiday.
All right, John's Halloween diorama. All right, that's all we've got for you this month, folks. Thanks everybody for coming out to celebrate kind of the change in the winds right now. Whoa. Oh.
I've got a card that I bought for the AFOL engagement team, and so I look for signatures around October, November. So if we want to sign this so that I can send it to them probably after the November meeting.
Keep getting more fun and more engaging with everybody. We hope to keep it running that way. Amy, got a comment? It's my pleasure. I'm happy to be up here helping all of you guys show off your great stuff. You all are a huge inspiration to me, and if I wasn't planning all of your events, I would be building more stuff. So now that I have folks helping me, I'm hoping to get more build time. To kind of celebrate our changeover and honor Grant and Kelly and everybody else, we brought in treats. So we've got about 45 minutes of time left in the space here. Feel free to hang out, have a treat, and we will see you all next month.
We have a card for Grant to say thank you for all the work that he's done. It's up by the cupcake, so feel free to sign that.
You didn't hear that, Grant.
Yeah, she's saying that. It is really cute. A couple little Easter eggs in there. That's too cool. Because I still have the password for Gmail, and I'm just thinking, are you done? Can I get rid of it?
We're in the process
Alrighty.